They will fly. There they go. I had never seen a geese before coming to the University of Nottingham. We don't have them in Spain. I was so surprised to see first that they're a big bird and also that they were such a big flock. They're wandering around as if nothing happened, and while hundreds of students are walking around them. And that's how I initially thought, okay, if they're so approachable, maybe it's worth starting taking pictures of them. So for the dissertation of my master's, I decided to make a book, and the general topic of it was the importance of urban green spaces for wildlife and people. And I decided to take the specific example of the University Park campus because I realized that there's such a variety of wildlife here. It wasn't necessary to go anywhere else. I would have never expected to see species that I would call really wild. People think that the badgers are a rare species, but what happens is that we seldom see them because of their nocturnal habits. My course teachers, they supported me with some gear. They lent me a couple of trail cameras, which I used to monitor the badgers on campus. This way I could know when the badgers come out and prepare myself for a shoot. This was the favorite spot of the ducklings in the summer. They would come out here and be screaming for their mom to come and brood them. I was quite sure that I wanted to be a communicator and be the link between the scientific knowledge and society and the people. And I wanted to pursue then a career as a photographer, and that's why I decided to take this course at the University of Nottingham. I teamed up with Ian Chetwin. He works with the grounds people. He's got so much knowledge about the wildlife on campus that he supported me in every aspect he could. One day in spring I went to work with the rabbits as usual. Suddenly 4 rabbit kittens came out from nowhere and they were running and chasing one another, playing, whatever. And they just stopped right in front of me, like less than 3 or 4 meters away. It was lovely. That was one of the highlights. At the beginning, I just kind of liked nature, but now I feel extremely connected to the animals and I appreciate as what they are, as conscious and sentient beings just like me. And I try to showcase that with what I do and not only show the species, but focus on the individual, on their personalities, and trying to understand why they do the things they do and how. The book is going to be available on sale. We're going to be donating 50% of all proceeds to Brinsley Animal Rescue. It's run by volunteers and their aim is to rehome pets, farm animals, and also release wild animals back into the wild. You get cold with rabbits and badgers when you have to wait, and it's rainy and wet and yeah, but as soon as you're taking photos, you forget about everything. You're just there. It's very therapeutic for me.